Hello, welcome back to the channel Cybersecurity Nation. Today we continue from last video, which is day 12. Last time we looked at how to install RedHawk 2. We installed it and we're now going to run the RedHawk for information gathering. So first, I'll navigate to the folder where it is installed, which is our desktop folder. So this is the RedHawk. So I navigate to the RedHawk directory, cd RedHawk, press the enter key, list the files inside, and to run the RedHawk, it's a PHP extension, as you can see. Use the PHP and the file name, press enter. So this will run the RedHawk. For the first time, you might see a prompt to fix. Kindly go ahead and fix it. Now it's asking for the website you wish to scan. Just enter the website. I would enter itsecgames.com/box.html. Press enter to ask you for enter 1 for HTTP or 2 for HTTPS. It is 1. It doesn't have the S, the security. So enter. Next, it provides various options here for basic recon, 1 for whois, 2 for geo IP lookup, 3 for grab banners, 4 for DNS lookup, 5 for subnet calculator. These are more advanced features we would be looking at when we reach scanning. So now we're just gathering information. So choose any scan or action from the above list. Let's see the whois lookup. I'll start with the basic recon, which enter the 0 key here, press the enter key. So the basic recon gives you site title, IP address, which is displayed here, Cloudflare detection, and robots.txt. It couldn't detect any robots.txt. The site title is there. Scanning complete. Press enter to continue. I'll press enter. We want to continue. Next, we can look at whois lookup. Press 1, enter. Count exceeded. So it needs some upgrade. It requires some upgrades to complete the scanning process. Let's try and enter another website because it requires an upgrade. Since we're using a free trial, we have a limit of number of times we can run scan on a particular website. So this time around, I'd try google.com, HTTPS, option 2, five. So here, now we have more options like results. So what the option 5 does is subnet calculator. So it shows you the address, the IP address, the network address, the net mask, and the broadcast address, wildcards, and the host range. So The network address cannot be assigned to a device, so that's why the host range is starting from 79, whereas the network address is 78. And also the broadcast address cannot be assigned to a device, so that ends the reason the host range ends with .77, as the broadcast address is .78. So this is the IP range. If you tend to scan the range of devices, so you focus on this. This is the target. IP version is IPv4, and there's a lot of information here that's important for your ethical hacking journey. So next, we'll be looking at how to find usernames. So to exit from this tool, Ctrl C, you exit. I change directory to my desktop. Press the enter key. Change directory. The desktop is 2 dots. So let's see how to find usernames by using the tool called Sherlock. Clear the screen. Open up Firefox. Let's download Sherlock from GitHub. GitHub, download. So click on the link. Here's the documentation or the guide. You can read through how to install it and how to use the tool. You can see to search for only one user. Sherlock user 123. Sherlock help would be very helpful. Let's go ahead and download Sherlock. You can come here and click code, HTTPS, copy, open your terminal, git clone, Ctrl Shift V to paste the link. So we've already set our directory to desktop, which is what I like to do when I'm running any tool. Press the enter key to complete download. You can list files to see. I see the folder, the directory, Sherlock. So you can navigate to Sherlock directory, list files. We're in the directory called Sherlock. So in order to install the Sherlock, we need to check the guide. If anytime you're not sure what to do, check the installation guide. It says px install Sherlock project to install. So following the guide, we proceed by running this command pipx install Sherlock project. Press the enter key. So this will install Sherlock. I'll pause the video while this is running. installing and be back once it is done installing. Sherlock has now been installed, so we can now run Sherlock. Just type Sherlock. Before we run it, let's see if we can get any guide using the help option. So here you can see the description. It says find usernames across social networks. There's the help, verbose, command options, and can specify. It shows the version here. So let's say during our scan, we find the username top guest. We can just say Sherlock, provide the username, and this is, for example, a username is called top guest. Press the enter key. So what it's gonna do is check for usernames, username top guest on various websites. So it has found chess. There's a username top guest. And Envato forum has a username top guest. GitHub has a username top guest, and it is still running the scan. So why this may be different person, it is also very good for information gathering, because if you can get a username of an account, you will be able to tell if this same username is used in other platforms, say social media platforms or university, Twitter. So a total of 15 results were detected having the username top guests. So we have Envato has a top guest, GitHub top guest, Roblox top guest, SlideShare, Snapchat top guest, TikTok, Weebly, WordPress, Xbox Gamer, YouTube, and so yes, this is pretty much it. Using this tool to find usernames. Like I said, if you watch till this series of information gathering, I will show you a tool coded with Python for email extraction. So please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next posts on this free ethical hacking course. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.